So now we're going to write our checks for our expenses. We are going to use the slide before to help us fill out these spots if needed. And notice that there are 9 checks for different utilities or payments that need to be made. And you can see what check it is for if you look at the top of the screen. All right, now I am going to make it a little bit easier for myself. We need our income and expense slide to answer all these checks. So instead of going back and forth between the two slides constantly, I'm going to open my snipping tool, create a snip of my income and expenses, put it off to the side. So I'm going to split my screens again. And I need my slides a little bit more than I need this one. And I can move this around a bit. So I'm going to now slide down back to my checks. My first check is check 15. They don't normally start at 0, and it is for rent. So I'm going to find my rent, which is right here. Okay, right here. And I'm going to start filling out my information. So if you remember from the previous slide, this is where your name goes, so your first and last. Normally your initials will be in there. The date I'm writing this check is April 23rd, 2020. All right, I'm paying it to. Who am I paying my rent to? So this is what it's for, and this is who it's to. So I am paying to CMS Property. So I'm going to write over here, CMS Property, for the amount of $950 and 00 cents. You want to make sure that that's nice and clear. And now you're going to write out $950.00 in written form. So $950 is already written over here, so I don't need to write dollars. And then I'm going to put and 0 cents out of 100. So I didn't have any cents that I need to spend, so I put 00 over 100. And I don't want to leave this line completely blank, so I'm just holding down my shift and the line key to fill up this space up here. Scratch that, do not hold down the shift. I'm just clicking on the line to fill up the space on my keyboard. Okay, what is this check for? Again, we've already talked about it. It's for rent. It's also even labeled up here. It is your check for rent. And then you would sign your check. All right, and so that one is done. Go to my next check. My next check is for my phone, so I'm going to go over and find the information for my phone. So that was one that was signed to me when I chose my job. So it's going to be on this side. And now I need to find the phone bill right here. Okay, and fill out the information based on that. So it is being paid to PCS. All right, so I'd write paid to the order of PCS. The amount is in $60, so I'd write $60 here in numerical format and written format down here. And it's for my phone, signature, and everything else. And you just do that for all the rest of the following slides until you get to the last one, which was groceries. And then you fill out the information again, your grocery information on that last slide. So if you have any issues, go back to this video throughout you writing your checks. If you forgot what one of the boxes was called, go to the previous slide, slide 11, that had that information as well.